game's fucking shit. It's weird. It's like because you play the single player, right, and it's addictive, and then it feels like you're playing the single player, but the game's completely shit. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like you're playing the same game, and it feels like you've got all this extra shit, but you've also got all this extra bullshit as well. It's really strange, like this mode. It's toxic. It's fucking brutal.
You quite like the bounty, not the bounty, the one where you've just got like 1 or 2 or 3 of you, and then 2 or 3 on the other side. So it's like more like you can try and relate to the other guys.
It's not that. It's what I don't know what you're on about. Anyway.
I forgot what it's called.
What? We've already discussed all the bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's people who don't know how to play the game. People. It's just a shitty game. It's really shitty. And like the maps, like everything's sort of like good on paper. So then it looks good, but then like really at its core it's utter shite. It's like look at, like, think of like games like Call of Duty and that. Like, they don't have maps like this. Like, you can't just fucking, like, they don't even have the camera angle. Like in Call of Duty you're like stuck in this view. Yeah. The whole time. Right? And then like in Call of Duty you can't like fucking climb up onto this shit, you know what I mean? Like, you might be able to do that, but like in Call of Duty you can't just like stand on a roof and like look over the whole map and like try and shoot people. Like, you can't. In Call of Duty it's like mostly indoors like this, you know, like close quarters, like shit. You know, and then even when you're outdoors it's still like restricted, it's not like wide open like this. It's like you would think that was a good thing. You would think, like, I mean, it looks good, the map looks good and everything, but like when you actually play it, you see that it actually works against the game. Like, it's so unbalanced. You know, like somebody could just like be on that roof shooting a grenade launcher or sniping you like with a fucking one shot, shooting you in the knee and killing you instantly. It's just, the game is garbage, really.
Yeah, this sort of map looks lovely, doesn't it? But it might be too exposed. It's just someone hiding down a barrel, bang. You know?
But it wouldn't be that bad like if everyone was like had pistols, you know. But the other folk have fucking sniper rifles, so then like everyone's supposed to have sniper rifles and everyone's supposed to be like, oh, I see someone, bang, you're dead. You know what I mean? First one to get spotted is dead. Like, you know, so everyone's like pure hiding. It's like, yeah, it is a stealth game, right? But then someone just comes running in and fucking punching you, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So you've got a sniper up there that's keeping you like pinned down, so you're trying to like hide behind shit. But then you've got his teammate coming running up to you and fucking punching you into the ground and fooling you or knocking you out in one hit, you know what I mean? So like, the sniper could be up there pinning you down. So there could be like 2 players, all it takes is 2 players. One sniping, scaring everyone and keeping them fucking hidden. But then you got someone coming in and clearing it out, like, while he's like watching over you like a hawk.
Yeah.
The other guy's coming in and fucking clearing you out with a shotgun or some shit, you know what I mean? Running up to you and shooting you with one hit in the fucking. So.
It's really weird though how you can kill someone by just shooting them in the foot. That's pathetic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Or even the knee. I mean, I can understand you get shot in the torso and, you know, in real life you're likely to bleed out. Mostly probably would.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a video game, so that's
Yeah, but
But, like,
still,
yeah. It's like
being shot in the foot or leg or the arm, it's just, and then die straight away, it's like,
but it's like I say, it's not very well thought out. This.
no, not really, I mean, some of it is, a lot of it isn't.
Like everything in this is taken from single player. Like these fucking robots are from single player. Everything that like, you know what I mean? Like everything in the multiplayer is just like assets from the single player put into like a package, into like made into a multiplayer.
Thrown in there, yeah.
But they've went through all the bother of like, you know, making sure that like 16 players can play together, and for the most part it's very smooth and like, you know, they've went through all this effort, but
Very
then
enticing.
they've made it solid, you know, playable, but they've made it like really brutal. Like there's like no balance.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to walk about with sniper rifles and one-shot fucking kills. You know what I mean? In the knee. You don't even have to shoot them in the head anymore. Like, what's the point? Like in most games, like the only way you can kill them in one hit is if you shoot them in the head. But in this, you can shoot them in the head and they don't die. Like if you've got like the weakest handgun, or even just a handgun in general, like you've got strong handguns that do kill in one hit, but like every other handgun, you shoot them in the head and it does a bit of damage. You need to shoot them like twice in the head for them to die. Whereas in Metal Gear Online 2, it wasn't like that. It was like, doesn't matter what gun you're using, if you shoot them in the head, they're dead. Unless they've got like a helmet on or some like armor or extra health or whatever. I don't know, man. The game is just utter garbage.
I would expect from like the private area right up to your head, you know, that's the death shot. The arms, legs, you know, feet,
But I
arms,
think
legs, I think that's just
it's probably because like it's an online game, right? So like they're probably like, oh, it's too hard for us to have like different body parts, like, you know, like it's too hard for, it's like we can't, the game.
Yeah, it's not been given enough attention to detail.
I think what it is, it's like because you've got 16 players running about, the game's got to like know who's getting shot and where they're getting shot at all times at like a split second, and be able to like respond to it, you know, like it just, it's too much for the game to do, and it's too fast, you know what I mean, like it's just too much for the game to like keep track of. So the game just wouldn't be able, the game would just not function, it would just like fucking crash all the time.
Yeah.
So like in order to get around that, they've just went like, doesn't matter, yeah, it doesn't matter where you're getting hit, you know what I mean, like they've just, I think that's what it is.
I think it makes sense, but still it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't be making games like this if you can't have to find that important detail, as in get shot in the leg, foot, whatever, arms, and that's not a death. I mean, that's ideal. And
That's like, that's what we want, you know what I mean, that's like, oh, but I want to be able to like not die when I get shot in the foot, or I want like headshots to be the thing. And it's like, well, tough shit, you want that, but you can't get it, we can't give you that, so this is what we can give you, like it or lump it, you know what I mean? It's like, don't play it then if you don't like it, but it's like, well, you should have fucking told us, you know, like, I don't know, then that wouldn't have made a difference. People who love Metal Gear like me are gonna still try and play online and then hate it because it's fucking annoying as fuck, you know?
yeah, it's like it's got this, it draws you in.
Like, they're not gonna say Metal Gear Online 3. Like, what they're gonna do is they're gonna go, amazing, 16 players, like, game modes, maps, all the good stuff, you know what I mean? They're not gonna tell you all the bad shit, like, oh, but yeah, like, you get shot in the foot and you're dead. Like they're not. That's not. No one's going to be attracted to that, so they don't tell you. But you find it out eventually, and then you're like, "What the fuck? What a letdown?" You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like they go like hype it up, like great game modes, customizable characters, funny voice lines, and all the great stuff, you know. But what about the bad stuff? We're not going to tell you about that. Like you can find that for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like okay.
It's going to be difficult to get around, but I think that you're going to be drawn into the game because it's.
Well, it's true. It's like you're drawn into it, but like the bullshit. Like there's only so much times you're going to like get smacked in the face with a baseball bat, and then keep coming back for more, and then eventually go, nah, I'm just going to stop. It's like that's why I don't play Mortal Kombat anymore. It's like I'm sick of getting smacked in the face with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like fucking a glutton for punishment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna sit there torturing myself, like fucking get the fucking razor blades out and just fucking start slashing my wrists and shit. Because I love torturing myself, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. Like, how sadistic could you be, like, or it's not sadistic, is it? How masochistic.
Yeah, that's a good word.
It's a masochist, like, where you're like, you know, you enjoy
Yeah.
fucking punishment, you enjoy pain and
Yeah.
suffering, and but then it's like, oh, you just don't let it bother you. It's like, what? So I'm supposed to like stick my hand in the stove and not feel the burn, you know, like, and just go, oh,
Yeah.
don't let it bother you. Oh,
Stick my fingers in the electric socket and see what happens.
no, but what I mean is like people be like, oh, but you're letting it anger you. You're getting angry over it. You don't have to get angry over it. It's like, well, you know, if I hit myself in the face with a baseball bat, like, am I choosing to feel pain? Right, so I've just got to like go, okay, I'm not feeling it, you know, like just stick my hand in a bowl of acid and just like, and just go,
You're turning a bit into me the way I use all these analogies and
you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I want to play Mortal Kombat and get like fucking annoyed, but you don't have to get annoyed. So I just sit there and go, like,
turn off all motions.
I've tried it. You've seen me like on Mortal Kombat and then some bullshit, and I'm just like, like it's like you go crazy. It's like, what you're supposed to be like, have no fucking emotion, like no.
Just be a bot, basically.
No senses, just like nothing bothers me.
Pure numbness.
Nothing bothers me.
Right.
Like, win, lose, I don't care. You know, like.
Purely numb.
But like that's what drives you, innit? Like you're like, I'm so pissed off. So then you go away and then you try hard, you practice and you try and find a way around it. Like without that like pissed offness, like you're just gonna go, You're just, what are you doing? You're just like going and dying all the time and not even trying to win anymore. You're just like, because you don't care. You're just like, you're just there to get killed. You're just there to lose.
Yeah, it's like a fucking zombie, you know.
Yeah, like it's like, I'm a gamer. I play like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I don't feel buckle.
No, it's like I'm a gamer. I play 24/7, and I've got 0 wins. Like I've been playing for 6 months now. I don't even try and kill people. I let them kill me. For 6 months, I've just been. So you just exist as like this fucking dummy, like this target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this fucking punch bag.
Yeah.
You just. I don't even fight back. I just fucking let them win. Dude, you realise like you're paying your electricity bill and shit so that other people around the world can beat you on purpose. Like it's like you do realise like you're spending all this time just so people can rack up kills on you. Like, are you not even trying to win? No, I'm just like, because I don't feel it. I don't feel anything. It doesn't bother me. I don't care if I lose. You like, do you enjoy losing? Like, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Oh my god. It's so fucking bonkers, man. Online gaming is just shit, man. It should be fun, but it's not. It's shit. And I don't think it'll ever be fun.
These lyrics. The last song of Christmas.